Hey guys, it's Austin Doctor, and I would like to say DxD's over. I know, it's very sad. But we have more animes coming out, so there you go. Hopefully we'll get another season because, quite honest, this was a very good season. And despite the animation change, it's still really great. And I have to say, this episode, really, how they end it, I loved it. So let's begin with the episode. So the curse that Issei had is gone, and we see actually Issei is in his queen form of the Trident Attack, which is called Cardinal Drive, or Cardinal Promotion. So we see after that Issei actually professes his love before fighting, and Issei, I'm not going to tell you how the battle goes down because I'm being honest, you guys need to go watch it. It was really good. But we see Issei literally hammer down Cyborg to the point that he couldn't get up. Then Cyborg's mother actually came in a ghost form to kind of encourage him to get back up and fight. And we find out, well, it's been pretty obvious, but this directly says it, that Cyborg is fighting for the sake of not to lose his power because, well, his standing, because he doesn't have the power that everyone else does. He's actually worked for it. But at the end, Issei knocked Cyborg out and won in. Honestly, this is one of my favorite battles in High School DxD in the anime series. There's better battles that are coming up, but I'm not going to say anything. But honestly, wonderful fight scene. Really well animated. I can't express that you guys need to go watch this episode. But we see that Rias actually wins the rating game. Obviously, because, Issei knocked Cyborg out. But we see later on Issei and Cyborg wake up in the infirmary, and Cyborg basically is talking to Issei in an indirect way, saying thank you for the fight, because it was one of his best. And he knows the taste of defeat now, and he can grow. Then we see Surzex come in and talk to Issei about his promotion, which is a mid-level devil along with Kiba and Akeno, and that's actually, I knew that for a little while, but that's probably next season if we have another season. It's going to be cool, but Cyborg tells Issei basically to confess his feelings to Rias once more time in the private, and we see after Issei's kind of not confident, and he goes, what if it fails? Cyborg offers up, you can come to my place and you can have coffee and tea and we can talk about the story. And I'm like, Cyborg, you're a bro. You're just a big bro. But we see that the school festival finally kicked off with a time skip, obviously, and cult researchers doing a haunted house and a maid cafe, and obviously Issei goes into the haunted house, gets slapped. Meanwhile, Casper is getting praised by the girls, saying he's cute and all. Then we see Issei was really worried when he talking to Azazel about Cyborg losing his position, and thankfully Cyborg didn't lose anything. It was just a rating game, but Issei shows his compassion finally. Then Azazel talks to Issei about he needs to kind of in an indirect way perfect his Jin Queen or the Cardinal Drive, because it's going to be very vital later on. And we see finally at the end, Issei confesses to Rias, and he actually calls her by her first name. And if you don't know yet, and you've been watching the anime, calling someone by their first name is a very important step in a relationship. That means you are close enough to trust each other in a sense. But Rias starts to cry and was very happy that Issei actually called her by her first name, and Rias confesses back, and ironically everyone was eavesdropping on them. They break open and they kind of like, oh no, don't mind us, we're just gonna put you back together, kiss, and then they leave and they do the deed. And I was just really happy. That was a really heartwarming scene. Then at the end we see, after the credits, if people didn't actually stay, I'll tell you, Cyborg's mother wakes up, and it was a very heartwarming scene. Then at the end we got Azazel talking to Irida, one of the gods, and basically he's talking about Soso, and how he knew all along, and he's kind of disappointed in Soso for losing, and it's setting up for the next part of the hero. And the hero saga, or the hero arc, is a very long arc, and it goes for the longest time. And a little announcement about High School DxD, the light novel is about to finish, but we actually got a new light novel, which is a sequel to it, which is Shin High School DxD, and this is where, spoiler alert, Rias is, obviously her third year in high school, she's going to college, and this is where Issei's kind of on his own. So I can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing, but I hope we get another season. What did you think of this episode? Do you think we're going to get another season? Are you going to go and get, that merch? It's free shipping. Y'all know it is. I don't know. But anyways, guys, sorry for that horrible quote, but overall, this anime in this season has been nothing but pure happiness, and I'm very happy it got its 4th season. Let's hope we get a 5th season, and overall, I can't wait. But guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Austin Doctor, signing out. Peace.